So imagine walking into a restaurant. Okay, so there is no chef, there is no kitchen noise, nothing. So only the machines cooking your food. Okay, so this really sounds little crazy, but it's already started. Okay, so now here is the real question. So we are listening that like AI is replacing jobs in IT companies, and AI is replacing jobs in software companies or MNC companies, and most of the task is done by AI now. Okay, so the it is say really saving a big budgets to the company. Okay, so or like is it really replacing chefs also? So that is the question here. Okay, so will like AI replace chefs, or will the AI makes chefs strong? Okay, so let us try to understand and relate our duties and job and everything close towards AI. Okay, so now like what's exactly happening? AI is entering every industry. Okay, so also it is now lined up in hospitality also. Okay, there is no exception for that. Okay, from like your uh, automated kitchens, which are now uh, like started coming into the uh, hearings, and automated kitchens are already down the line, which are operating so many restaurants. Okay, so now AI is also generating recipes. AI is also generating so many formats, and then every SOPs or standards and everything. Okay, now the food industry is changing faster than ever, to be frank, utilizing this AI. Okay, it is changing so many ways. It is changing the perspectives of different people. Okay, now let us try to understand the reality. Okay, so but let's here when it comes to the real point, cooking is not just mixing ingredients. Okay, so you all know like अरे हमारा our grandmother हमारी दादी अच्छा बनाता है. Okay, so our mother makes food, it is very tasty, or our aunt makes, or our grandma, or whatever. So here the cooking is not only the emotion. Cooking is out of the emotion, there is creativity in that. Okay, so there is experience in that. Okay, so years of experience, years of emotion, years of love, years of creativity, years of passion, everything is put together. It is not just emotion put together, or only the recipe that is kept together and prepared. Okay, so now try to understand like can AI really replace that? Okay, so if you ask me, that is a tough question, and it is really difficult for AI to replace chefs. Okay, uh, because like when you take ingredients, for example, like go with some well-known brands like MDF or Badshah or any other company, for example, the chili powder of MDH is way different to the chili powder of Everest or Three Mangoes. Or so there are so many factors, not only the spicy level, also the color, and also the aroma. It is different in that. Okay, so now it completely depends on what ingredients are we using. Okay, so physically, you being a chef, you have to understand what are we using, and what exactly am I planning to make, and what should be the output. So that is what it decides how the product or how the yield should come out. Okay, so now let us try to understand the truths. Okay, so now let's go with the truth number one. AI is a tool, okay, so it is not a replacement, okay. It can suggest recipes, okay, so it can calculate your nutrition values, it can improve efficiency, it can plan a kitchen layout, or it can give you formats or standards or any other thing, but it cannot replace a human creativity, what I am doing, okay, so what you being a chef doing, okay. So now coming to truth number two, okay. So some jobs will definitely change. So for example, like your repetitive tasks, or your basic preparations, or your standardized cooking techniques, these things can be automated, okay. So like, which means like your entry level roles may be reduced. For example, segregation of vegetables, or processing of vegetables, or chopping them, or grinding them, or so it is already there in the market, okay. So olden days they used to cut every equipment, like cut every vegetable with the utensils, and knives and equipments are used, but nowadays you can see so many choppers and electric choppers or something, which made chef's job easy, in fact, okay. So now coming to the truth number third. So chefs who adapt, they will win, okay. So for example, if you use AI for menu planning, or if you use AI for cost control, or if you use AI for any trend analysis to stay updated in the market, so you become faster, you become smarter and more valuable, okay. So here, like, you have to know the recipe, or you have to understand how it is made, but utilization of AI will make these jobs easy, compiling them easy, okay. So keeping them in one place and giving you out formats or designs, or compilations or anything, all these things are made easy, okay. So the real examples, for example, like smart kitchens that are like already monitoring cooking, like we have different equipment which controls temperature, we have different cutters and choppers, okay. So and we also have different AI techniques which are used to reduce food wastage. uh, we are machines that scan the quality of the goods which are received, okay. So now these things are definitely helping out chefs and basic level chefs job, to be frank, okay. Because the main reason lies behind the consistency what the machines they maintain, okay. So like, it is happening now, and like in future, yes, they will definitely develop into much more ways which supports the entire chef's fraternity, okay. Now the basic emotional connect is like a machine, it can actually cook food, okay. So but it cannot create experience, okay. It cannot understand the emotions of the people, it cannot understand the connectivity with the people, that will be missing, because being a chef, I do some live cooking, I connect with the people, I make it a story, okay. But the same thing a machine cannot do, it cannot create a story, okay. It can only make the food, it can only prepare, help you prepare, or support you with other operations or processings, okay. That's where a real chef stands above everything, okay. So connectivity is very important, and that is where they stand, okay. So now in India, like, where food is a culture, basically it is our emotion, it is our tradition. So to me, AI can assist, okay, but it cannot replace the soul of cooking. So from like street food to fine dining, or restaurants or hotels, so wherever you go, wherever you see, the human touch, it definitely matters, okay. So one place or the other place, they have to be there, and they have to connect with the guest, and they have to connect with the food. That is where things will go down best. If not, the complaints rise, okay. So now the real question for you all is like, will AI really replace chefs? Okay, so I'm just giving you my opinion. It supports the chefs and hotel fraternity and everyone, but I don't think it will really replace chefs, or any hospitality personnel. Okay, so now like the main thing which you all have to understand is you have to adapt, because those who adapt, they will definitely lead in the future. Okay, so AI is not our competition here. So it is our opportunity. Okay, so I think this is the wonderful like it is the wonderful era where we stand, because we are listening to so many people losing their jobs. But first time I'm seeing AI is doing really a uh, good job and good support to the chefs. Okay, so I do understand it. Depending on AI more, will definitely like what we say, it will make our jobs easy. But down the line, we also have to be strong, and we also have to have all the knowledge whichever it is generating in our brain, because that is where it makes us strong. Because don't know what happens, and we are here in between Middle East war tensions, and maybe the war and all, due to that maybe the internet collapse, and for us that minute it will be difficult to work out on AI and other things. So gaining skills is important, but being like you all have to develop your own skill and take the support of AI. Okay, so use it, learn it and master it. So don't forget that, because the future kitchen will definitely belong to smarter chefs. It's not, it is not belong to someone who is working hard or who is taking more pain. It belongs to someone who is smart enough to handle the departments and smart enough to do the tasks easy. Okay, so it is not your competition, again it is your opportunity, and you have to adapt it, being a hospitality people or being a chef. Okay, so this is your chef Ravi Reddy, and we will like definitely come again with more interesting videos, topics or something. If you have something in your mind, definitely put it on the comment. Like let me also go through that and discuss that with you all, and let us make the comment section as a discussion forum. And I'm always open for the discussions. And once again, wish you all to stay strong, stay happy, and make India strong. Jai Hind.